Hey everyone, it's Sunday, October 15th, and back in the United States, the Rangers are playing tonight in the ALCS, and certainly wish them luck and hope it ends up well. So I won't know until tomorrow morning. Here it comes on about 2 in the morning, and I don't intend to get up and at 3 in the morning and watch the game. But certainly hoping the Rangers do well. So it's been a great year, irrespective of whether they win the ALCS or not. So it'll be just icing on the cake if we end up going to the World Series. So we walked from let's see, Poggio San Lorenzo today to Ponticelli. The intent to go to Mass this morning at 9 a.m. did not work out. So it turns out there isn't a 9 a.m. Mass, there is a 5 p.m. Mass on Sundays at this church at this parish, because they share a priest with other parishes, and this is when he gets to Poggio San Lorenzo. So we got up early this morning and skipped breakfast at the facility we're staying at to walk to town, and there was a coffee bar open up. It was a bar really, but they serve in bars in the morning here, serve coffee and croissants and things like that. So we were sitting outside, and this bar was right by the church, and we were sitting there thinking, okay, we're about to go into church. And we thought it was 9 o'clock, and the lady who owns the bar came out, spoke a little English, and I said, now, Mass begins at 9 a.m., correct? And she goes, no, Mass is at 5 p.m. today. It was like, And so then we had to decide, well, okay, we can't wait until 5 p.m., but we felt like we needed to go to Mass, and so we started walking, figuring we'd get to Ponticelli, and maybe there was a chance that there was an afternoon Mass. There's not even a operating church in Ponticelli, so at the end of the day, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So we got 3 of the 4 Sundays we were actually able to go to Mass. We went ahead and did a rosary today and read the readings from this week's Mass. And so we felt like we've done well. So we got to town and nothing was open. That was a little disturbing because I was hungry. Had enough stuff in my food supply to not worry about starving tonight, but certainly was hoping for a pretty substantial meal given the difficulty of the hike today. And it turns out though that the bar here opened about 4 and the restaurant opened about 5. Although it was a pizzeria, and they opened at 5, but they didn't start making pizzas until 7:30. So at 7:30 we pre-ordered and got pizzas and brought them back to the B&B and ate here. So we're in for the night. 4 days away. We're hoping that tomorrow's hike is not too bad. Today's hike was 15 miles. But in total, there was 2,500, almost 2,500 feet in elevation up. Now, that's not the net feet. Net feet is we basically were about even, but it was 2,500 feet up and 2,500 feet down. And ups and downs can be difficult on the legs, irrespective of the direction you're going in. So it was a tough day. I've looked at and I've been told that past today it's not too bad, but I've heard that before and it's come back to bite me in the butt. So we're going to head out in the morning. It's a short day tomorrow. It's only about 9 miles. And we're hoping that we get there early enough that we can. Sundays are always a difficult day here. Difficult only in the sense of finding an open restaurant. They take Sundays very seriously, and not every city has an open restaurant on Sundays. So that is one of the issues related to the Way of St. Francis that I've noted, that if you're going to be walking on a Sunday, either end up in a big city where you know there's going to be restaurants or places to eat, or make sure you stock up with some stuff that you can eat for dinner in case there's not an open restaurant when you get there. So all in all, everything's great, and we're done for the day, and headed out in the morning for day 22, and getting closer and closer to Rome, and a lot of mixed emotions about it. Going to be really happy to get home and see Kathy and sleep in my own bed and see my grandbabies and kids and daughters-in-law and everything. But it's been such a great journey that I'm going to miss the pilgrimage we have been on. With that, I'll leave it for the evening. Bless everybody that's looking at the videos or reading my posts on Facebook, and keep praying for me. And I can always use prayers. And so, see you tomorrow.